morning, YouTube. I am taking Poochiekins out. The moon is out again. We're a little cloudy. The birds are up. He's leaving in a few hours. You hear the birdies? Huh? You hear the birdies? Poochiekins. Oh, he kept barking last night. I don't know why. So, the moon. Not a full moon anymore. Are you done with your business? Tiger, are you done with your business? Huh? Are you done? Pretty boy. Oh, he's a good boy. Oh, he's a good boy. Pretty boy. All right, come on. All right, so sweet little Taggy Waggy left about 5 minutes ago. And I am out here just watering the garden for the first time since before Tiger came. So we've had a bunch of rain. I lost 2 more marigold plants, so I don't know what is going on with those. But I noticed when I was transplanting some stuff yesterday that the dirt was dry. So I gave it another day because it was still hot yesterday. But I wanted to get out here early today, but as early as possible. So to water before it got hot. I don't know when it's going to rain again here. So I'll have to check the forecast. I know it's going to get slightly hotter. Transplanted the tomato plants. Discovered that they were tomato plants. Put them in. I don't know what kind they are, but all I know is they are tomato plants. I moved some of the thyme cups into, so I could plant. This time it was time to plant the thyme. Haha. So, but yeah, stuff seems to be doing well, except for over in there. It's just, I don't know, taking its good old time. So, but I am still excited about having the extra gardening space this year. The cucumbers are getting huge. Most of them are already so much bigger this year than they were last year at the end of the growing season. I am glad I bought those trellises from the Dollar Tree. So one of the, that is already starting to go up it. So, yeah, I'm obviously I'm in my bathroom. So, Tiger's gone. Since he was leaving fairly early, I decided to put my duvet cover in the bathtub. It's been in for about 2.5 hours now. It'll be in here for probably at least another hour or so until this will be my last load in the washer. But It didn't get all the way clean the last time I washed it. Plus, Tiger's been sleeping in my bed for like the last week. So, and he's been chewing on his bones, chewing on some other stuff, and he's trying to get rid of all the stuff. I knew about laundry stripping, where you soak the clothes in the bathtub and stuff like that for a few hours to 24 hours. I kind of did it with back in end of September, beginning of October, with a load of Wyatt's clothes when we got hit by the hurricane and lost power for a few days. I just soaked his clothes because he needed some clean clothes, and then we hung them up outside. So when I wash my comforter, I'll grab that, wrap it in the comforter so I don't get water through the house. But Tiger's been gone for, well, he should be home by now. They left about 9:30. He had a migraine yesterday, which is why he's home. So it was a weird turn of events, which I got to update. We're going to take the notes to his neurology appointment next month.
Yeah, I'll be careful, man.
So, you miss Taggy Waggy?
Yeah. When's he coming back?
I don't know, boo.
You're supposed to know.
But I don't.
Yes, you do.
I don't. My
Yes,
my best guess is probably July, because I usually go somewhere for the 4th of July.
Okay.
So, he came in July last year. And he came at the beginning of the year, this year, and this past week, and I surprised everybody.
Yeah. Here, I'm gonna show him the height difference.
He's big and tall. He's 5'11", so. But anyways, it's a laundry day, so I'll be back later. Alright, so, I'm gonna risk looking like a crazy person, but we got 5 minutes or so before the next keyword for the Great Grocery Giveaway, and it's gonna take me a hot minute to get home, but the last 2 clips that you saw, I'm across the street from the Target, at this one local small business plant place. He usually has seasonal stuff like in September-ish, September, October, he'll have pumpkins. Like a wide variety of pumpkins. Right now, it's a lot of flowers. There's a bunch of herbs. There's some trees, some ferns, and he's having an end of the season sale, which, like, the herbs and I think some of the flowers, the 4-packs they're like $3 for a 4-pack, which is an incredible deal, or $20 for a flat or something like that. We get a whole bunch of the 4-packs, and the vegetables and maybe the herbs, I don't remember. Maybe the herbs were $1.50, I don't know, but the vegetables, they were $2 for a 4-pack, and a flat was $10, and I think you get like 10 of them or something, like, or 4. I don't know how many you get in a flat, but I originally came here, the biggest reason why I came here was to get some pepper plants, because my seeds are not growing like I was hoping, and I was going to get some pepper plants because they were on sale, but they sold out. There's my alarm. It's almost 12:10, so I'm going to sit here for a minute before I start driving, because I don't want to text and drive. But he does have some pretty flowers here, some nice plants. Just not what I was looking for. I only really need is the pepper plants, but if I can't get them this season, I'm not going to worry about it. Peppers generally aren't that expensive at the grocery store. I would much rather grow my own, but gardening is a lot of trial and error and lessons learned, and you see what works and you see what doesn't. Next year, I am hoping to have a greenhouse, like not a giant one, but a small one, something that will just like meet my needs. I only have the 4 raised garden beds, so I don't need a ton of space for the greenhouse. So, but anyways, I'm going to crank up the radio and listen for the keyword, and then text it and see if I get a call. Okay, so a little laundry update. It's been soaking for several hours now, like 4 or 5 hours at this point. And, okay. Hopefully it'll be a little bit cleaner after it's been washed and dried. But I'm gonna drain this and stick it in the washer. So, yeah. There's some boys in my bed. We're just missing one
Tiger.
fuzzy 4-legged boy. He went home this morning, so almost, 10 hours ago. He went home 11 hours ago. He went home to his other home. So the boys are with his other mummies and Yaya. His other Yayas. So there is no taggy waggy to pick up baby.
There's only one Yaya.
And there's no taggy waggy to share my bed tonight. So I get the whole bed to myself.
That is if Wawa don't come in here.
Yeah.
And I did not knock that over.
I know. I don't know what Tiger's dealio was last night, but about 3 or 4 o'clock this morning, he was barking at something. I was like, dude, go back to bed, go to sleep.
Like whenever I heard Tiger, barking. I was like, what is this dog doing?
Elijah was out of bed before Wyatt was this morning. That doesn't happen very often.
I was finna, and like, whenever I heard Tiger barking, I was finna get out of bed, see what the heck Tiger was barking at.
Yeah. So, Boo's ready for bed. We gotta go get her oil changed in the truck. I took the Band-Aid off my boo-boo. It's not that bad.
Her phalange.
So, it's throbbing right now. Because, like, when I had the Band-Aid...
Stop rubbing it.
When I had the Band-Aid on it, like, I keep hitting it on stuff. So, it's one of the reasons why I kept the Band-Aid on for so long. So...
And no, I didn't. And no, I didn't cut her finger off.
I did that myself.
She did that to herself with the thing that I got her for Mother's Day.
The slicing part of it.
Because she did that within an hour of her having it.
Yeah, so I've had the Band-Aid on since Sunday. So... But anyways, I went from 2 Band-Aids down to 1. Now I'm going to try not wearing one for a little while.
That's going to be a mistake.
It may or may not be a mistake. I don't know yet.
You're going to end up saying this was a mistake.
So, but a little part of the scab is off. It tore off the skin, and that's the reason why it was hurting with the Band-Aid, because I hit it on something. But my bedding is washed and dried and back on my bed.
As y'all can tell.
Oh, yeah. So there is no dog hair, no dog spit, no...
face liquids from the dog.
From him chewing on his bones all week.
Such a strange animal.
Mm-hmm. So, soaking it in the bathtub did help. So.
His mama got her duvet cover.
Yeah, I got a duvet cover. So, but anyways, this video's getting long, so, but.
What's it up?
This part is at 4:21, but I have other parts too.
Long.
But I have other sections from, like, throughout the day. And not a lot of space on my phone.
You got
So.
Bubba?
I don't know, maybe. Yeah, from this morning. So when I took him outside. But anyways.
Yeah, it's over my channel.
He's trying to beat me again. So I have over 220 on my vlogging channel, over 165 on my main channel, and he has 157.
At least I'm pretty sure I have 157.
I think that's what it was.
At least that's what it was last time I checked.
So this will be like the 4th video that I've done today, because I've uploaded the baseball bat to his, did a Food Lion haul on my other one, and then...
You could also use the footage from the baseball bat video on your channel.
I don't think I have it.
Alright.
And then, another video for my main channel. I did 2 for my main channel today. One was a haul. That's a Steelers coat. And the other one was the new recipe. So, and that'll go up tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock.
Hi.
But anyways, it's been a busy. Subscribe to his channel too.
What are you saying about me?
I got a video uploaded on your channel that we did this morning.
Me being busy.
Oh no, I was busy today with the vlogging stuff.
And the taggy.
And the taggy. And the garden. And the CVS.
And also I was telling them about what we did today.
Oh, we planted 2 more peanuts. In the garden. This morning because somehow a peanut got planted in one of the planters.
And I remember planting peanut.
And it started to grow, so everybody agreed that I should stick it in the garden. So I was doing some research on it afterwards. I was telling Elijah today that between the 2 paps, one on my mom's side and one on my dad's side, they had something different. Like, the one pap on my mom's side had asparagus, and the one on my dad's side had rhubarb. And I have something different from both of them, and I have okra, and now I have peanuts. So.
And that's partially thanks to me.
Yeah, so
I'm the only one that I know that eats peanuts.
Well, I like peanuts too. I don't eat them as much as you do.
I'm the only one that eats them often.
So peanuts, they grow underground like potatoes do. And you can get between 25 to 50 peanuts from one plant. And it takes about 150 days from planting to harvesting. And then you gotta hang them to cure for about 30 days. So, it'll be a lesson learned, an experience. Free peanuts.
I like peanuts.
Me too. So.
And we can roast them.
Yeah, we can roast them and boil them.
No.
No. I don't like boiled peanuts just because we live in the South. We're originally from Pittsburgh.
So my Uncle Ben likes boiled peanuts.
Mm-hmm.
Which is her brother-in-law.
Yeah, my brother-in-law. My mom stops at this one I think gas station and picks up a bag of boiled peanuts and takes it up with her.
Boiled peanuts are disgusting.
I know, I just don't like the texture of it.
I tried one once. It tasted like, I don't know what.
So.
It tasted like wet dog food.
How do you know what wet dog food tastes like?
You don't want to know.
Did you try? Where did you try wet dog food at?
I do stupid crap in my free time.
Teenagers.
I do stupid things in my free time.
Teenagers.
Why is gonna do the same stupid stuff? At least I
Are you gonna do
stick a fork in an electrical outlet twice. Wyatt.
You stuck a PK in an electrical outlet.
At least I didn't do it more than twice.
You did it at least twice.
At least I didn't do it more than twice.
When did he stick a fork in the electrical outlet?
You don't remember?
No.
When he was playing and shocked himself?
Anyways, I gotta put these villains to bed and I gotta edit and upload. So, and I still need to email a friend of mine. Elijah says I'm not fancy enough to have
Not fancy.
edible glitter. So this is one. This one has
Ew,
5 moonstone iridescence and 5 champagne rose gold.
Shush.
And then this one,
You're not fancy, Mom.
see? It's
Tiger
edible
says you're
glitter
not fancy.
packets. 5 tourmaline pink and 5 amethyst purple. 1 packet makes 2 glittery 8-ounce drinks.
Tiger says you're not fancy.
I am fancy.
Not according to Bubba.
I splurged a little bit.
You splurged on what?
It's a glitter.
Kidney stones?
Pour, stir, and enjoy. There is 0 calories in it. Did it die?
No, I turned it off.
Okay, well, good. Because it's time for bed. But anyways, like, subscribe, hit the bell.
Also sub to my channel.
Comment, share, all the fun things.
And subscribe to my channel too.
Yeah. All right. Peace out, homies.